You carved your blame into the bark of a young tree, my heart. A deep, ugly inscription meant to chart the border of your pain. For years I traced the grooves with my mind's thumb, feeling the ridges of you, never the numb valley of I always. I knew the shape of the womb by heart, but trees grow, bark expands, a slow, forgiving art. The inscription didn't vanish, it faded, stretched and blurred, its bitter edges downgraded by the simple cellular act of my own continued living. The forgiveness isn't for you, it's the gift of time's giving and taking. The letters are now just texture, a scar, not a sentence. The faded inscription no longer demands my penance, it's just part of the landscape, a fact of my rings. This is the forgiveness of the fate inscription. Not absolution, but a quiet linguistic description. The shades of words ever, they've lost their power to define. They are weathered, they are weathered. Quiet path of my life. The forgiveness is in the bark's gentle, oblivious growth over the cut, in the quiet understanding that some doors aren't shut, they're just grown over. A slow building, profoundly beautiful, along the end house piece. The piano note becomes a peaceful, spreading chord. The rhythm is the steady, patient pulse of natural growth. New lovers run their fingers over the bark. They feel the raised line. They ask what happened here, and I just say a long time. And that is the truth, a long time, a faded inscription. The story is legible only to me, and only in a certain light. This is the forgiveness of a faded inscription. Not absolution, but a quiet linguistic description. I've changed, the words are there, but they've lost their power to define. They are weathered, they are mine. In a way they were, when they were fresh cut and sharp. The faded inscription is a testament to the war, and weft of healing. I don't love the scar, but I no longer hate the night. The sound of building through leaves, the piano fades. The final sound is the soft creak of a tree in a breeze. An old sound, a living sound, over and over. Slow My thigh buzzes with your absence, a phantom vibration, A-tense, expectation. My nervous system won't cancel. I check my phone, the screen is a blank castle of notifications for other people, other things, but the ghost of your text, it sings. In my muscles I hear your laugh and the shudder of the AC lit. My mind a desperate commuter on the subway of memory, mishearing the announcements. We are phantom vibrations, hauntings of once chance. Encounters now woven into my biology. I am a broken receiver, picking up signals from a transmitter that left a believer in a frequency that's got a name. It's the ache of a phantom duration, the body's loyal, stupid hope, the neurological slow. Toward a memory so vivid it mimics the real, the buzz that isn't there, the unreal feeling of your hand on my back in a crowded room. When you're miles away, my senses are in mutiny, they betray the present with perfect painful recreations of the past. Phantom vibrations that don't last, except in the jolt they send through a heart already on alert. It's the cruelest kind of hurt, the kind you invent to feel the old kind again. A cozy, like you river, a bit is hazy, Wahar remembered dream. The beat is the steady mundane thump of a reality that keeps getting interrobed by ghosts. Doctors have a name for it, a syndrome, a glitch, but naming it doesn't stop the itch. In my palm where my phone isn't buzzing with your name, the phantom vibration is a quiet, persistent, self-inflicted flame. It's the ache of a fern to my ration, lies loyal, stupid hope, the neurological slow. Toward a memory so vivid it mimics the real, the buzz that isn't there, the unreal feeling of your hand on my back in a crowded room. When you're miles away, my senses are in mutiny, they betray the present with perfect painful recreations of the past. Phantom vibrations that don't last, except in the jolt they send through a heart already on alert. It's the cruelest kind of hurt, the kind you invent to feel the old kind again.
A drop, but for real this time. Buzzes with a weather alert. The sound is harsh, real, the jolting.
carved your blame into the bark of a young tree, my heart. A deep, ugly inscription meant to charm. The border of your pain. For years I traced the grooves with my mind's thumb, feeling the ridges of you, never the numb. Valley of I always, I knew the shape of the wound by heart. The trees grow, bark expands, a slow, forgiving art. The inscription didn't vanish, it faded, stretched and blurred, its bitter edges scarred. By the simple cellular act of my own continued living, the forgiveness isn't for you, it's the gift of times given. And taking the letters are now just texture, scar, not a sentence. The faded inscription no longer demands my penance. It's just part of the landscape, a fact of my This is the forgiveness of a faded inscription, not absolution, but a quiet linguistic description of change. The words are there, but they've lost their power to define. They are weathered, they are mine. They are weathered. In a way they weren't when they were fresh, cut and sharp. The faded inscription is a testament to the warp and weft of healing. I don't love the scar, but I no longer hate the knife. It's just an old mark on a tree, on the long, quiet path of my life. The forgiveness is in the bark's gentle, oblivious growth over the cut, and a quiet understanding that some doors aren't shut. They're just grown over.
A slow building, profoundly beautiful ambient house piece. The piano note becomes a peaceful stretch grown longer.
New lovers run their fingers over the bark. They feel the raised line. They ask what happened here.